All right, welcome guys. How's it going?
Doing very well.
Excellent.
Okay, awesome. Well, we are here at Sunday at Balboa Park, closing night for the 2024 FilmOut San Diego Film Festival, and we are about to show Riley. Tell us about Riley.
Yes, absolutely. Riley is a coming-of-age movie about a closeted high school football player. It's a movie about his relationships with his girlfriend and his teammates and his parents and his coaches, but most importantly, with himself.
And give us your role with the film, your name and your role with the film.
My name is Jake Holley. I played Dakota in the movie.
I am Benjamin Howard. I'm the writer and director.
And we've seen both of you before here at FilmOut San Diego, previous short. Tell us a little bit about that and how did we get to today, here today?
Oh, it's been a long journey. We were here in 2022, like right here actually, doing this.
Absolutely. My name's Jake Holley. I played Dakota Riley.
I'm Benjamin Howard. I'm the writer and director of Rendevous. Rendevous was kind of the proof of concept that we did. We didn't know that at the time. Like when we did Rendezvous, it was mostly just like a standalone piece that we worked on. But that's where I met Jake, and that's where I met a lot of the crew that we eventually brought on to Riley. Rendezvous kind of acted as a really wonderful like base for what maybe could be further explored with this character, and when it came time to decide, hey, am I ready to try and do a feature? We used kind of Rendezvous as the jumping off point for that. So it's been a long 2 years, getting it done and getting it made, but we are stoked to be here.
And did you think that you would be back here so soon?
I did not. I did not. We did the short, like Ben said. We did the short, and I had no idea it was going to become a feature. I was just happy to be working on something that felt important, like the short film did. Ben tells stories that have so much heart in them. And so we put everything we had into the short, and then about a year later, he told me we're going to make a feature film. Will you audition for it? And here we are.
And I noticed your hair's different.
My hair is different. It's all gone.
It's all gone. Where'd it go?
It fell off. I don't know where.
What about your hair?
Yeah, I kind of got it's going. I'm going through my Britney phase. That's kind of what happens when you.
Well, give us your best Britney impersonation.
Oh, Jesus.
I put you on the spot. Okay, no worries about it. So then, let's talk about the nature of the film and like the emotion behind it, because there's a lot of emotion behind. First of all, it looks incredible. Yeah. It looks stunning. It's so well done. And when you watch your journey as a filmmaker, as a San Diego filmmaker, you have your roots here partly in FilmOut San Diego, but you're branching out. You're going bigger and better. How does that feel to do it through this movie?
Oh, it's a dream come true. I mean, you talk about how it looks. Like that's Michael. That's our cinematographer. Like the golden boy behind the camera, like total magician, making it look really good for us. And it's been really magical, kind of coming up with him and other people that I've met up in Los Angeles. But I always know like San Diego is my home. It's where my heart is, and we knew that making the film up in LA wouldn't have been possible. So it was really fun to be able to bring the crew and the cast down here. People are crashing in guest rooms and stuff to kind of make it happen. But it's like super full circle that we are back here at FilmOut, like right outside of MOPA, where we actually shot one of our scenes. It's like really special.
And Jake, I remember when you did Rendezvous. That's such an emotional ride. That was so intense. And here you are doing another intense movie. There was a lot that you went through the short. What was it like to kind of call up that intensity again?
Oh, actually, the short had more difficulty to it. The short is more of an exploration of consent. The short was straight to the hard stuff. This kind of felt like the fun victory lap of the short. It was a harder challenge. There was more days that you had to come and.
So you were ready.
I don't know if you're ever ready, but this one felt like the fun, awesome, joyful thing I get to go do because the short happened, and so. This was just a joy that we got to get. It was a challenge, but it was a joy that we got to go do.
What I love about it, I think it's based on your own personal story. Tell us about that.
Oh, yeah. I played 4 years of high school football, and I loved every second of it. I learned so much doing that, like the camaraderie and the teamwork and leadership. And so I was able to take a lot of those lessons and apply them to film. But it's based kind of on my senior year of high school and being, this figure in the community and playing football and wondering if I'm going to keep playing in college, but all at the same time going through this kind of internal struggle, which brought a lot of shame with it. And so I pulled from a lot of that in drafting the script.
And Jake, how would you say, what did you learn about Benjamin by playing kind of his story?
This is going to make it sound like a prepared correct answer. I think one of the main things I learned, again, this is not me just trying to be cheesy, but I think I learned Ben is a guy with a big heart, just a human, trying his best. And yeah, I think it just taking the chance to slow down and feel what it feels like to take a breath with yourself, to not be so adamant that it was just a journey that I felt like I learned a lot from. And I respected Ben before, but I think afterwards even more I looked at Ben as a role model and someone that I love.
And I think you're going to be a role model maybe to a lot of kids who watch this movie and be like, that's my story. That's how I'm feeling. That's exactly what you're going to help probably save someone's life or help someone's coming out process. How does that feel, and what's it like to do that through film? You're going to cry.
I made the
Cry.
Cry. I get it.
That's the direction I would give you on set. I made the film that I would have wanted or needed to have seen 10 years ago when I was going through what I was going through, and so it's been really kind of special in the way that, like, since we've finalized the cut and started screening the film publicly, and the year that we've kind of been doing that, we've seen how different people have resonated with the film, regardless of age or sexuality. Like, all sorts of people see themselves in this character. But yes, specifically for young, questioning queer kids, athletes, in particular, we really hope that they can see this and see themselves in it. And I want to tell them, like, it's okay. Like, live your truth, and whoever you are, that's okay.
Awesome. And tonight you're surrounded by friends, family, not only your immediate family, but the FilmOut family. What's it like for everyone to come together and give you the support?
It's what we do this for. This is like the dream come true, is like bringing people together in a room, seeing it on the big screen. As an artist, it's like this great affirmation, especially like the homecoming here at FilmOut. It's really, really cool. So total dream come true.
Awesome. And Jake, what are your thoughts having reached this point here at FilmOut San Diego, being here again, having gone through this movie? What are your thoughts? What are your feelings?
Right now, feelings are just, I feel really grateful. I've done some jobs since, and when I come back and think about Riley, especially when I come watch it with an audience, or just even at my house, when I stop and think about this movie, if I really slow down and think about it, I feel like the luckiest guy in the world that I got to do this. People set out to be actors or directors or writers or whatnot, and there's a good chance you never get to make something that you'll die proud of, but here I am, and I got to do that. So.
That's intense. What was your favorite moment making this film?
Oh, I don't know that gets asked that much, so good for you.
Good.
Probably there is a scene, it was a difficult scene. There was a scene where, I guess I shouldn't spoil it, or should I? You know what?
Well, don't spoil it.
I won't spoil it. There's one particular scene where I am confronted about something, I won't say what, but it really got me. I didn't plan on necessarily getting emotional in the scene, and I did, and I looked up after Ben called cut, and the cinematographer was crying, and a bunch of us were kind of, and we all went home that night feeling, I remember going home feeling like this was a very victorious day. We went to do something that was a difficult day, and I really feel like we hit it, and I drove home feeling really proud that night of our work.
Oh, awesome. Is there anything else you guys want to add tonight about this moment, this experience that you're feeling, this energy, this vibe?
We're just excited. We're so blessed to be here. We're closing the festival out especially is like a really special opportunity. So we just want to thank FilmOut.
Thank you so much, FilmOut.